Welcome to State of Tech. I'm going to show you how to set up your Nokia Lumia 1020. So here we have our device here on the table. We're going to go ahead and power it on for the first time. The way you power it on is you have three buttons on here on the right hand side of the device. We have our volume rocker, our power button, and then our camera shutter. So we're going to go and hold down our power button and the device will vibrate in your hand and it's going to go ahead and power on for us. We have the AT&T version here, so it's going to show our AT&T logo on the first boot. But if you have a different version, you'll probably see your carrier version pop up here on the first startup. Here's the Nokia screen, and then after this we should be able to set up our device. So once your device is turned on, you're going to come up to this screen here, which is the Welcome to Windows phone. You see we can go ahead and make an emergency call, or we can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to tap Get Started, and it's going to take me to the next menu here where I can select my default language. Now, it's already defaulted to English, being that I'm in the United States, but if there's a different language I'd like to choose, I can scroll through the list of languages and go ahead and pick the one that I'd like to use. I'm going to go ahead and hit Next, and now we're going to see the Windows Phone terms of use. By tapping Accept, we can agree, and we'll go ahead and tap Accept here. Now we can set up our phone. We have a recommended configuration, which will enable cellular data, automatically download updates, and phone usage and feedback, Wi-Fi connection, and keyboard touch information, all right here. We can either tap Recommended, which is going to set up our phone with our recommended settings, or we can go ahead and use Custom. So if we use Custom, we're going to go ahead and tap on that. We can allow cellular data on our phone, send phone message, feedback, to help improve Microsoft and partner products. I'd rather not do that. We can send keyboard touch information to improve text suggestions and more. I'd rather not send that as well. Send Wi-Fi connection information to help discover nearby Wi-Fi. And we'll go ahead and keep that on, and automatically download Windows Phone updates. I'll go ahead and keep those ones on. I'll even keep the keyboard one on for now. I'll go ahead and hit Next, and now we can set up our phone. We're in the United States, but if we're in a different region, we can tap on there and choose the region that we're in. Go ahead and tap United States for now. What time zone that we're in, so currently we're in the Pacific time, but if you're in a different time zone, go ahead and tap on there and then scroll down and choose your time zone. Send my location to Microsoft when my phone is activated. We can do that if we'd like to, either check it or not, and then hit Next. Now here we're going to keep our life in sync. This is where we're going to sign in with our Microsoft account to keep all of our photos, contacts, music, documents, and more in sync with our PC and Xbox. We also need this to buy apps, so if you don't have one, go ahead and tap Create, and it's going to allow you to create a live account here so you can sync up all of your documents and everything with your Windows Phone. Being that I already have one, I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and we're going to skip forward in this process and show you what's going on. So now that I've signed into my Windows account, you see I can choose my backup or not to restore, whatever I like to do. So I already have a backup of Windows Phone, or I can choose not to restore, which will start my phone off fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to restore, and what that's going to do is it's going to restore all of my information from my previous Windows Phone onto this Windows Phone. If I choose not to restore, it's not going to restore anything, and it's going to go ahead and set this phone up as a brand new phone. So for now, let's go ahead and pick this Do Not Restore. We're going to use this as a brand new device. We'll tap Next. You see that we can back our stuff up with Microsoft account. We can save our photos with SkyDrive, sync text messages, backup phone settings. We're going to go ahead and tap Yes. You can select Yes to back all these up, or Not Now to not back any of these up. So let's go ahead and select Yes. And then now we're all done. We'll hit Done, and it's going to take us here to our home screen of our new device. And you see now, once we first start up the device, we're going to ask me if you'd like to open up the Nokia Pro camera, which is a full resolution photo, high res zoom, and creative control. So you can either choose to open or choose Not Now. We'll go ahead and do Not Now. We'll have more tutorials on how to use our device, but for now this was how to set up your device and get it here to the home screen. And you see that we've got it all working. I can go ahead and make phone calls, take photos, receive text messages, go onto the Windows Store and start buying apps and downloading all of my favorite apps right here to my Windows Phone. For more videos on our Nokia Lumia 1020, be sure and visit stateoftech.net.